Okay, starting the stream. Let's just wait a moment for it to show up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we are live. Yeah, we're live. Okay, just gonna send out a quick tweet to inform people. Okay, that's done. Okay, so this is the next part of learning, rebuilding WaniKani with Tailwind CSS. And if you've seen the previous part, you'll know we were working on this recent community topics section, which we got almost to the end, but unfortunately I had to cut the stream short. So for this stream, what we are going to be doing is finishing up the remaining missing elements, which consists of this additional this link to the full forum. We're going to be building the news section, which is more or less the same thing and is fairly small, and then we're going to just be doing the footer links and the graphic at the bottom. Okay, so the first thing I think we're going to need to focus on is getting this link at the bottom in place. So if I bring up my version, you'll see we have nothing. In fact, the page just stops. So let's see what they've got going on there. Let's just attach this actually. Right, so I just got a div here with a link inside of it. So let's go back to our version. All the way to the bottom. Right, and now this is the sort of time when it would have been useful if I'd have done something to distinguish these. Up we go. Okay, so div. And visit the community center. Right, I'm just going to take a look at what we've currently got now. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Okay. Interesting. So the first thing I need to do is also bring this this grey light background over. And that should make it slightly nicer. Yeah. And then I'm also probably going to need I'm going to need to bring the border across. not the border. The border radius is what I mean. Border radius. Rounded B, and yeah, that's it actually. Okay. Alright, so now we've got that border radius. I'm just going to also set it as text center. And that will unsurprisingly centralize the text. Great. And on the text itself, let's swap this onto the line. No underline. We'll remove the underline. And looking at the actual site, we're kind of copying over the font style from these links. So if I pretty much do the same. Okay. Okay, interesting. So that brings it across, but it also brings some other stuff across because they are just divs. So if I remove the background, if I remove the padding, if I remove the border radius, don't need text center because I've already got it there. Text shadow, text letting off. Okay, so that should probably be all we need. Okay, and it is. So next thing I need to get done is to, I think, figure out what's going on with they've got some padding here. I just want to see what it belongs to. Alright, so it's the actual container element that has some padding at the top and the bottom. Padding, right, so 7.5 pixels. Again, this is probably the same as what we have on these ones. So if I just copy this over. Right, so PY2 will make it 0.5 rem on the top and the bottom. There we go. Right. So I also need, we've got this background image that sort of like creates the, I wouldn't know how to describe it. There's like a effect of depth that it's creating. It's like a tiny gradient coming from the top. So I believe the one we've already got will do the job for us. Is that the one, BG top insert shadow? Yeah. Alright. So let's try putting it on here. And what do we end up with? Okay, so we also need BG no repeat. I think BG center top. So what this will do is stop the background from repeating, and will also, or should have centralized it. I think I've got the wrong class for that one. BG top center. Okay, let's consult the documentation. Alright, I'm just going to try it with just BG center, because there doesn't seem to be a center top or a centered bottom or anything like that. There we go. Right, is there anything else I'm missing? No, I think I'm good. Right, the only other thing is there is a slight hover state on this. So if I check what the... Just going to check what grey they actually are and hover. Alright, close the console. 6F, 6F, 6F. Right. Right, no, I don't have that one. Adding a new grey. Alright, and I need to actually start... Oh, I'm already compiling. Could have sworn I hadn't started that already. Alright, so on this, just right, why is this not working? Because I've misspelled grey as the answer. There we go. Something else I sort of picked up on, I don't know if this is just my eyes deceiving me, but I think there might be like a really subtle gradient going on with this H3. Yeah, I am correct. Okay, let's move that over as well. So right, okay. So just creating this this class for that gradient. I've gone with grey darkest. I think we're not really going to have to worry about any other greys, but I'll just to keep it in the spectrum of the same area that the grey we're already using for the background color is. Oh, no, grey darker 2 is the actual background color we're using, but I'll keep it as this for now. Yeah, let's call it darker actually. Alright, there we go. Just makes it feel a little less flat. Okay. And then we pretty much have to just do the same for the news section. So if I copy everything here. Right. Right. Okay, so WaniKani news. No, they've not got space. Let's copy that. And right, so FARSS, do you reckon? Yeah, that did it. And I'm also going to copy see more burned item. No, it's not see more burned item. Is this one we want? Copy this just below the header tag. Remove the shadow at the top. And then what's the last link we want? Right. View the blog is what we want. And there we go, and that should be, yep, that's that taken care of. Just need to add a little bit of space at the top. So let's see what we need. MB8. So I'm just going to add it to this. Alright, just bear me a second. MB8 gets us, yeah, cool. Actually, the only other thing that I think I need to do is both of these, once again, have like a really subtle white at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's, let's figure out what that belongs to. Alright, so box shadow. So there's a white box shadow on this see more section. So what did we create that for? Right. Alright, so it's no, I swear we had something similar already, but maybe not. No, hold on a second. So these had it as well. I haven't added it to anything. Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to call it panel because I'm not really sure what else to. No, let's not call it panel. Let's just call it white. It's the only one we're going to use, so it's fine. Well, that's my version, so we don't want to expect that. Alright, box shadow 0, 1 pixel 0, FFF. Alright, shadow white. What am my plan? That's the visit the community centre. So let's see what that. That's not done anything. Is it not compiled? I reckon it's not compiled. Alright, just double check what we got going on here. Yeah. Something I've noticed, I think I brought this up in a previous stream, is that if you have any sort of configuration error in the Tailwind CSS file, the Tailwind.js file, it does silently error out and then stop compiling. I don't know whether a later version has fixed this because we're not on the current version for this project anymore. Right, so yeah, that's fine. Let's move it across to some other things then. If I can remember what I did with Sublime Text. Alright. Alright, just a sec. Alright, so these have it now. And just double check whether the... Yeah, so it's only now this panel up here that needs it, so... Okay. Now let's double check that. Okay, great. So we've got that going on, the white border, not the white border, the white shadow. And so that only remains one element for us left to build, which is this bottom section. Right. So to begin with, they have a footer element, so I'm going to do the same. And okay, and then it has a background image. what's it called? I'm just going to call this background footer. Alright, and just copy in the interesting as a GIF. Okay, yeah, copying the link to it for now. And then just apply black background footer to the footer. Okay, and this is going to look terrible because it's going to look like nothing because we've got no height. Alright, so what do they do? So they've got height 250 pixels. So 60. And you know what? I'm going to just create a 250 pixel height class rather than trying to convert it to rems. Alright, there we go. Like normally I probably wouldn't do it this way, but because it's such a specific value we're looking for because of the background image, I think it's probably the best way. Interesting. Okay, so background position, center, center. Background position and background size cover page. Right. The only other thing is there is a bit more. Okay, so we've actually got spacing before the footer. So what does that belong to? Okay, so this. So okay, so we move the same MB8 over. Okay. Alright, and then we've got this footer navigation. So, okay, the first thing I want to do is stick a container element in. Or do I even? No. Alright, so I want class equals container. Alright, so if I make this menu is absolutely positioned, which makes sense given the sort of the spacing here. That's probably the easiest way to achieve that. So if I do the same, if I make the footer itself position relative, make the unordered list absolute, and then pin B to set it as bottom 0 and pin X to make it position it, to make it left and right 0. Okay, so that's not going to show us anything because we don't have anything. So the next thing I want to do is make it, well, let's actually add the items to it. So we have 1, 2. Alright, so we have a bunch of list items. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. API FAQ terms privacy. Right, and I could just copy your and okay. So this is going to look absolutely terrible. It's just going to look like a normal list. Correct. So list reset to remove the bullet points and the padding. Cool. Flex to make them inline. And justify end is not doing what we want it to do. Ah, of course. Right, MX Auto. Yeah, that gets it where we need it. Alright, okay, so these ones all need links as well. Oops, wrong thing to do. And all that's going to achieve for us is ugly looking links. Okay, so let's move these on separate lines. I believe, alright, so set no underline. Okay. Right, okay. The stream health seems to be currently fairly poor, so I'm going to cut it short here. Unfortunately not, still not finished, but almost finished. I will have a look at what's going on with that and see if I can get back up and running again soon. Alright, well thanks for watching, goodbye.